On the 28th of June 2018, the IASB issued its discussion paper, Financial Instruments with Characteristics of Equity, or FICE. It's open for comment until the 7th of January 2019. The discussion paper focuses on the hugely important topic of the classification of claims on an entity. It's hugely important because the accounting treatment of claims classified as a liability is completely different to claims classified as equity. Today's standard, IAS 32, was issued way back in 1995, since when there has been enormous innovation in financial products, and as a result various challenges and uncertainties have arisen on the application of IAS 32. EFRAG has already issued its draft comment letter on the IASB's discussion paper, and like all EFRAG's draft comment letters, it is itself a consultation document, and it's open for comment until the 3rd of December 2018. In our draft comment letter, we agree with the IASB that the challenges in applying IAS 32 are sufficiently serious to warrant a standard-setting response. We also support the fact that the IASB is not aiming to fundamentally change IAS 32. That said, we do express some tentative reservations both over the broad approach proposed in the discussion paper and some of the particular proposals. So regarding the broad approach, the discussion paper introduces extensive new terminology which is very different to IAS 32. Our draft comment letter acknowledges that new terminology might be necessary to provide a clearer articulation of IAS 32's principles, and it also addresses a number of the questions that have arisen under IAS 32. That said, the application of brand new terminology creates a risk of new questions and new uncertainties, and is likely to require companies to undertake an extensive review of existing classification decisions, even if most of the classification outcomes remain the same. Accordingly, EFRAG calls on the IASB to carry out a very careful evaluation of the potential benefits of this clearer articulation against the risks of new confusion, new questions, and unintended consequences. We're also seeking views on some of the proposals concerned with the presentation and disclosure of equity and liabilities, and these are really aimed at addressing some of the inherent limitations in any binary classification approach. Perhaps the most noteworthy of the proposals aims to illustrate the wealth transfer effects when a company has more than one class of equity in issue by requiring an allocation or attribution of total comprehensive income among those different subclasses of equity. Now, during our outreach period, EFRAG will be undertaking various activities with national standard setters, regulators, preparers, users, and other stakeholders with two main objectives. So the first objective is to sharpen and improve our final response to the IASB's discussion paper. And secondly, we are also working on an early stage impact analysis that will help to understand the potential wider effects of the IASB's proposals and their related costs and benefits. Now, EFRAG's role is to develop and promote European views in the international financial reporting debate. And to do that, we need as much input from our stakeholders as possible. Therefore, please do submit your views on EFRAG's draft comment letter by the 3rd of December. The draft comment letter and information on how to respond are all available on EFRAG's website. Thank you very much.